Hey, what's up, everybody? This is B&J Productions. I'm Jacob, and this is Brandon. And today we're doing an NBA video. First up, we've got the Lakers. And are the Lakers in trouble? Lakers are 2-5 right now. LeBron has not been fitting very well with his teammates besides Josh Hart and Kyle Kuzma's. They've got losses to a Trailblazers, a Rockets, a Spurs team. Spurs team twice they lost to T-Wolves, and that's not a good thing against the West. And they have a very poor defense, and their height is not very good. Brandon, what do you think about this Lakers team? Should they be worried?
I think they shouldn't be in full meltdown, trade everybody mode yet. I think right now there's still some adjustments you can make within the organization without making very many moves that helps this team out a lot. One thing I think is you have to play the younger guys a lot more.
Yeah.
It's just no question about it. There's too much young talent on this team. Lonzo should be starting. Kuzma should be starting. Rondo is a great player, but he should be coming off the bench.
Yeah. And I think they should just kind of merge their younger guys into the lineup. I mean, get LeBron, Brandon Ingram, Lonzo, Kyle Kuzma. Keep JaVale McGee in because he's playing amazing for you guys. But other than that, they need to play some of the younger guys. You're right. I think that's the reason why they're kind of in trouble in the defense, because none of the guys have a lot of experience. And the guys that do have a lot of experience aren't very good at the defensive side of the ball. Lance Stevenson, Rajon Rondo, they're not that good at the defensive position, and I think it could be a little bit of a worry for the Lakers. But right now, I think they just need to relax and have some good times in LA with LeBron. I mean, you never know what's going to happen next year. If Kevin Durant or Klay Thompson or somebody's going to come over to LA, Jimmy Butler, who knows? So you just got to relax a little bit, not worry more about the playoff seeding, but making it into the playoffs.
Luke Walton just needs to have more faith in his young guys.
Yeah.
They're the future of this team, basically, and if you're not playing them, then that means nothing to your team.
Yeah, I agree. But up next, we got we're going to talk a little bit about the Milwaukee Bucks with Giannis and Mike Budenholzer, and they're really good. They're undefeated right now, 7-0. Wins against East teams like the Pacers, the 76ers, and the Raptors. Win against the Raptors was without Giannis, and the Raptors did not have Kawhi, but still. And then, they won against the T-Wolves, the team the Lakers couldn't beat. And, they're 7-0. Chris Middleton is playing the best he's ever played. Giannis might win MVP. There's a lot of good things happening with the Bucks right now. Mike Budenholzer is fitting really well with Giannis. It's a match made in heaven. What do you think, Brennan?
Like I said at the beginning of this year, if the Bucks start clicking this year, they are maybe the most deadly team in the NBA. And I think that this year is everybody's been waiting for a long time. When are the Bucks just going to turn that switch and be a great team? And I think this year Giannis is here to play, and I think the rest of the team is stepping up with him, which is something that doesn't usually happen often.
Giannis hadn't even stepped up to the max of his ability this year. He's been kind of slow, but he's playing really well. But Chris Middleton, Brook Lopez, Thon Maker, guys like that, they're playing amazing. John Henson, they're stepping up. They're playing a lot better than they have with Jason Kidd and the coach last year. And they're playing really well. Chris Middleton and Aggie, he's been hurt a lot, but he came back this year, and he's playing, like I said, the best he's ever played again, because he keeps getting better every time he plays.
Yes.
And they're playing really well this year, and I think the Bucks are going to be dangerous.
I think Jason Kidd and the last coach.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I don't know. Just
the last coach. They really didn't let these guys. They tried to stick these guys in roles they didn't need to be in.
Yeah.
These guys are really blossoming under Mike. I think that they found where their roles are and what they do best, and it just fills out the team so much more than just having Giannis have to run the whole team. Yeah,
I think so too. And they're gonna do really well with the Bucks this year. I think Mike Budenholzer is the savior of the Bucks. I think he's got an early bid for coach of the year, and I think it's going to be incredible to see what the Bucks can do.
It's just like they took chains off of every single player, and now that they're a little bit more free to play their game, they're playing a lot better.
Mike Budenholzer is NBA Jesus.
Yes.
Yes, let's do it.
He has delivered the Milwaukee Bucks from mediocrity.
Yes. because that's what Jesus does. But just kidding. Okay, up next we're gonna talk a little bit about the Raptors and Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi's playing great when he does play. So is Danny Green. Both players have been playing really well. Danny Green and Kawhi kind of saved the first game of the year for the Raptors in a big win. Their only losses to the Bucks, which was yesterday, and it was incredible to see how well they played. Kyle Lowry is still getting better. I keep thinking he's going to get older. When he gets older, he gets worse, but he's getting better and better. And they're almost as good. They're looking almost as good as the Celtics. Celtics have been kind of slow, but not as good as the Bucks and the Raptors. But they have been outplaying the Celtics, and it's kind of crazy. Kawhi versus Giannis is going to be the best matchup of the year, whether in the All-Star voting or the Eastern Conference Finals maybe, or just regular games. It's going to be the craziest. Maybe MVP voting too. I think Kawhi's got the MVP in the bag if he plays like this. And it's going to be really close with Giannis. I think Steph Curry has been playing really well, but with Warriors, when you got Steph, KD, Clay, Boogie, and Draymond, you're not going to be able to win an MVP when you have 5 All-Stars on your lineup. Yeah. But like I said, the Raptors are playing really well. Serge Ibaka is still doing good. Jonas Valanciunas playing really well. The East is really entertaining without LeBron. And I don't wish LeBron is out of the league, but there are some good things without LeBron. Yeah. And kind of makes it a little more entertaining and less guessing, because for the first time in years, I think LeBron won't make the finals. Very interesting kind of aspect there. Brendan, what do you think?
At the beginning of the year, I said that this trade with the Spurs and the Raptors was a bad trade for both teams. I said that purely because of chemistry. I thought that the chemistry would hurt both teams, but it looks like I was wrong, because both teams are out the gate starting pretty good. DeMar DeRozan just yesterday hit a buzzer beater on the Lakers, and he was looking pretty good in that game.
They won an overtime game against the Mavericks, where Luka Doncic dropped 31 points.
Yes, and that's and both teams honestly look better right now. So it's really exciting to see teams just playing to their full potential this year.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it's going to be crazy to see what and how this Raptors team is going to merge even better. And I think it's going to be a very interesting East run with the Sixers, Celtics, Raptors, and Bucks. Could be really incredible. And all right, that's all we have for today. Kind of have to go, but we will talk to you tomorrow, and we will see you tomorrow.